Alrighty, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Chubby back again, and yeah, no real topic of today's video. I do have a few things I'm gonna talk about, but dude, I just wanted to hop on Reflex and play some Reflex. I've been playing online a lot lately, and getting my ass handed to me online. So there's that. But yeah, I really didn't want have any topic for today's video. I really just, like I said, wanted to hop on and play, and so I decided I'd record as well. And I have a few things I'd talk about. That gate was quick as all hell, so that was a terrible start. We're still gonna pull a holy. Watch this. Cut her up the inside. Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you that fucking thought they were gonna get the whole shot? But yeah, we are here on the old Spring Creek National. Have raced this track in real life. Wicked ass track. I'm pretty sure I wrote it when it was in. Yeah, I wrote it when it was in this like layout as well. Whoop monster, what's up, dog? I love sand whoops in real life too. Sand whoops in real life are so fun. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of online recently because, bro, believe it or not, there is a pretty big online community still. Like, there's still a bunch of people who play Reflex online. Um, and that makes me happy because that means that, like, there's still some longevity, I don't know, in this game. Um, Yeah, so that makes me happy that there's still some longevity in this game, that the game isn't dead. Like, the game's not dead. I don't think, with how good this game was, I don't think it ever will completely die, really. Again, I do realize that we're racing 10 laps and that this is a long-ass race, so, like, if we end up doing the whole 10 laps, we could be here for 20 minutes, but, you know, that's about the length that I try to keep my videos anyways, so we'll see what it ends up like at the end of it. We might end up doing some clips and whatnot, but yeah. It really, it does make me happy that, like, there's still an online community. Apparently, and it's a guy hopped in my comments that, like, plays this game still religiously. Dude, one of the guys that was in my last online video actually ended up finding the video itself and commented on it. He was like, damn, didn't know the competition was going to be so stiff, did ya? And I was like, no, I didn't. Y'all motherfuckers be ripping. But yeah, so it's really cool to see that there's still a big community on this game, and that, ooh, and that hell, some people play with the first person mod, some people play third person, some people, like, give out some tips and tricks and stuff, like, in my comments still. And again, this game came out in 2009, so it's just really cool that the game is still this ooh, has this much of a fan base, especially knowing that, like, you can't play online or anything. Like, you can't play online, you can't mod the game or anything. Um, on console, you can only do all that stuff on PC. I mean, with a JTAG Xbox or something, you could probably download some mods and whatnot, but as far as like, high siding for no reason, we're not playing MX bikes, you don't have to press the start button. As far as like, easily accessible mods, you can't really do that to consoles and whatnot. But there's still a lot of people that, like, they're like, bro, I'm a console player. I wish that I could do all this stuff on console. You're making me want to get a PC just for this game. So, no lie, um, Reflex, Reflex and MX bikes are part of the reason I cross-threaded and bought my PC in the first place. Um, Reflex and MX bikes definitely are two of the reasons why I bought my PC in the first place. um, as well as to edit my IRL videos and whatnot. But yeah, there's still a big community of players that like on PC they play like custom tracks and stuff online still. Like, oh, to this day, we're not on MX bikes. Don't hit that. But yeah, they still play it online to this day in like big custom lobbies and stuff. So like that's extremely cool to know that, you know, there might be able to there might be some some bigger race videos, some bigger online race videos, like some organized online race videos coming in the future? Question mark off the track for no reason. But yeah, I find that really cool. And like that's part of the like I was so when I first because Reflex is what has given my channel the most traction. Don't get me wrong, the MX Bikes videos do pretty good as well, but like Reflex is definitely what gave my channel the most traction that it's ever had. Um, whenever I originally posted the first ever Reflex video, I didn't exactly expect it to do really any numbers. I just posted it for fun because I recorded the video and was like, well, honestly, I really, like, I don't exactly know why I recorded the video that day because, again, like I said, the game's super old and whatnot, so I didn't think that it was going to get any traction at all. Like, I didn't think people were going to be watching a freaking 13-year-old game. Like, this game came out in 2009. It's 13 years old. I didn't think people were going to be watching it. But then, uh, lo and behold, I get a couple thousand views here and there on some videos. I have one video that's almost to 10k views. Maybe it is at 10k views. Um, we're almost to 500 subscribers. So yeah, if you are here and you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because again, that's one of my first milestones on my YouTube channel is to hit 500 subscribers. Again, I know that some of my first milestones were like 1,000 views on a video, and 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, so forth and so on. And again, I think we've hit most of those goals. I know we've hit all of my all the way up to my 5,000 view goals, and then, like I said, we might have a video that's hit my 10,000 view goal. Next is a 15k view video, which again, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm going to keep grinding away on the videos and whatnot. I know I've been kind of inconsistent, especially this past like couple months with with gaming and stuff. There's just been a lot of like just real life stuff going on, riding in real life, work, things just been getting in the way, and I get home some days and I'm tired and I don't exactly want to record or anything. I just want to go to bed. But not today. Today I got home and was like, man, I want to ride. I want to play. Why did I just crash for no absolute reason there? Who knows? And just so everyone knows, it is on all time. It is on all time, so it ain't like I'm playing on rookie or anything. Like, these people that are online, I just be smoking them. But again, then I hop online and people freaking smoke me like I've never even played the game. So, yeah, if I'm going to play online, I'm definitely going to have to refine my skills and whatnot on this game as well. But yeah, again, it's really cool knowing that the game still has a humongous fan base to it, and kind of like I was saying, I never expected this to be the game to like really start giving me traction and whatnot, but lo and behold, it is, and more people come by and they're like, dude, don't stop uploading Reflex, please, for the love of Lord, don't stop uploading Reflex, because it just takes. It takes one person, really. And again, I might not be the one person, but I might inspire that one person to hop on the game and grow it again. Because, again, this game is still so fun in 2024. This game is still so fun. I get it. And I asked some people, like, some people in the comments, like, because I love this game, and I see where these people who have their, I see where the people who don't like the physics of this game are coming from. Because I asked them, I asked a few people, I was like, what is it about the physics that you don't like in this game? Because like, it's pretty, for an arcade game, it's pretty, like, it's pretty simmy to an extent. Like, for an arcade game, it's about as borderline, it's border it's as arcade as you can stay without being a full-blown sim. Like, or maybe it's as simmy as you can get without being a full-blown sim. But like, I asked people, I was like, don't y'all why don't y'all like this game? And one of the dudes made a real valid argument as to why the physics in this game, like, they don't like the physics in this game. And here's the thing, it's not like they fixed a lot of these gripes with Alive or Supercross or anything like that. But one of the guys was like, I don't like how you can, like, you can only lean so far in a corner. Like in MX bikes, you can straight up drag a handlebar through corners. Like, you can drag bars on MX bikes. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. But yeah, you can drag bar on MX bikes. Like, you can straight up drag your bar going through corners and ruts on MX bikes. Where in this game, like, there's literally only X amount you can lean in a corner and whatnot. And like, I get that. Like, I get why people don't like that. And because it's not like, you can go into a corner in real life, and if you want to, you can barely lean over, and if you want to, you can drag your handlebar through a corner. Like, I've got countless videos of me doing it. I've got countless pictures of me doing it. If I remember to edit it in, I might throw one up on the screen right now. But yeah, that being said, hello? That being said, the other physics in it, like, the rest of the physics in this game are actually really good. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I can't lie. All of the other physics in this game, like the whip, the jump physics, things like that, like, I get you can send it to flat and, like, that jump, or like that in real life, but on MX bikes, if I had cased that jump that hard, I might have just fucking bounced a little bit more, but that's all. Like, that's the thing. If you case a jump in real life, it's not like you're about to bounce 5,000 feet up in the air. I mean, that actually saved me. Like, if you case a jump in real life, you're mainly just gonna stick to the ground. Like, you don't bounce way up in the air. So there is that where, like, MX bikes gets that extremely wrong. I just see, and so that's where, like, that rut's getting too deep for you to hit. So like, if you go through that and you clip your, like, you're going through that corner right there in that rut, and you drag your handlebar or something on the inside, you're gonna go down. And like, again, you can drag your bar and stuff in real life. So MX bikes does have that legit and right, but for the most part, yeah, this game really is probably the best arcade. Not even probably. This is by hands down the best arcade style motocross game there is. I'll die on that hill. I will die on the hill that this game is the best arcade style game there is. And again, if you're comparing apples to apples, like literally Reflex to Alive to Supercross to it's not like they fixed any of those in the later renditions of this game. Like, if anything, they got worse. Have you, like, the new Legends? Oh my god, I just jumped over that dude. Holy shit, through the whoops. Dude was coming in for the kill. He's like, you're about to lap me? I think not. But yeah. if you're comparing apples to apples and comparing Reflex to Supercross to Alive to Legends, it's not like they fixed that in the later games. In fact, like I said, in Legends it's worse. Like the corner physics in Legends are literally like you're on a quad, like literally flat track. So it's not like they got that better in the later versions of this game. They definitely got it right in Reflex, or not Reflex. They got it right in MX bikes, but there's also other things they didn't get right in MX bikes. So you know, pick your poison. That being said, like I said, I just wanted to hop on this game today and play it. Get a video out to you guys because, and that's all. Like so, that's what like and that's also why I really think that this game did really good for my channel and like helped me get some traction because I used to upload we just shredded that corner. I used to upload Call of Duty content. Like I still play Call of Duty and whatnot, but it used to be the content I uploaded was Call of Duty. And I don't exactly enjoy Call of Duty. Like I'll play Call of Duty and I'm good at it. It's not because I don't. It's not because I'm bad at it that I don't enjoy it. But I just don't enjoy the game for them being a $1 billion company. The fact that they literally cannot make a game work correctly, like flawlessly, and I'm talking flawlessly. If you're $1 billion company with that many employees, you should be able to make a goddamn game work flawlessly. But they can't, and so like I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty, and you could always tell that in my videos when I uploaded them. And I'm a huge fan of this game. Like I never just hop on Call of Duty by myself and I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna go play Call of Duty myself. No, never. But there's not a single other person in this place right now. Like I'm at my house by myself, just don't care if there's anybody else in the game or not because I enjoy playing this game. Like legitimately, I enjoy playing this game. So that's why honestly I think that it did really good for my channel is because you can tell that like I just enjoy, like I love motocross, I love supercross, I love dirt bikes. We all know that I ride in real life as well. That's again why the videos have not been as consistent here lately because I've been getting ready for like I've just been doing in real life stuff here recently, getting prepared for some things. I've got a big national coming up on the 4th and 5th of the 4th and 5th next month. I've got a big national coming up that I'm going to be going to. I'll be racing that, and I've been working out a lot. I've been in the gym a lot. I've just been doing a lot of things, but that still doesn't mean I don't love motocross and this game. So that's like what I'm saying. I really think that it comes through when you don't like a certain game and people can kind of tell that and they understand that like, you know, he's just trying to play this game because it's popular and he's like, you either have to be extremely good at like a game that you're playing for people to watch you play it, or you just have to be passionate, like super passionate about it and bring some insight or bring an angle that like isn't really had. And that's kind of again where I feel like I've tapped into a market where again I really enjoy playing this game, and on top of that, like for MX bikes and like this game also, like I do ride, and I'm not exactly trying to toot my own horn here, but I am, unless we're talking about like Jet Lawrence or Hayden Deegan, because I'm pretty sure that like they play MX bikes as well. I'm almost positive they do. I'm pretty sure I could handle just about anybody who plays these games on a track in real life. So that's where I feel like I kind of have a upper hand on some people because, or not an upper hand, but like I can bring something unique because I do have a really good skill set on dirt bikes in real life, so I can kind of bring that into the game and be like, yo, this feels real, this doesn't feel real, etc., etc. And actually, like, the same, like, so when I started doing 12 o'clock wheelies and like dragging fender and whatnot, I literally practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced 12 o'clock wheelies forever, trying to get them down and get 12 o'clocks done really good. And that's like the same sense of, oh, I want to just like practice to get good at this, is the same kind of feeling I get when I'm playing MX bikes, or even this game now that I know that I need to step my game up and like get better for the online races. Like playing those games, what a voice crack. Playing these games really does give me that like sense of, oh, I want to learn, I want to get better. And so again, that's where I feel like I do have like something unique to bring to the MX bikes and MX Reflex community, is the fact that I do have a pretty high skill set on dirt bikes in real life, and I do have that understanding of like, ooh, I do kind of have that not a better understanding, because again, I know that like when it comes to like Reaper Doc used to ride in real life, and so like I know that, and I've seen I've seen pictures of him and whatnot in real life, and it doesn't look like he's terrible. Like, it doesn't look like he's bad at all. It looks like he's actually pretty good. Like, I'd say like a decent B rider, a decent intermediate rider. Which, if you didn't know, some of those intermediate guys are fast as fuck. The only thing they don't have versus like a A guy or a pro is the consistency and whatnot. So again, I like Reaper doesn't look like he's slow. I know Troy rides. I think Troy rides a little in real life. I know that he's like in school for like fucking, what is it, architect or something? Like he's going to freaking school for architect or something. But yeah, I think he rides in real life too. I know he's talked about it. So it's not like they don't have an understanding of dirt bikes and whatnot. But again, no shots towards them or anything. But I could handle most of just about anybody on a real track. So I feel like, again, I don't have a better understanding. I have a more unique understanding of like of just the way bikes and things work at like fast paces and whatnot. And like that's why in MX bikes, like me learning how to whip took so long, because again, like I felt like this is how a whip works in real life, but in the game it doesn't fully translate over like that. Like there's just some things in the game that like you got to do a little bit different than in real life. But again, I kind of have an understanding of that, and I like, even though it took me a long time to figure it out, like I still did figure it out. And like yeah, at least in that regards, like I know, like I said, I watch a bunch of Troy and Reaper and them to like learn little things and try and pick up on little things for the game. But at the same time, like the whipping thing kind of came just out of my own understanding of like, okay, well the bike's doing this, and it seems like when I do this on the game, which was like lean forward, the bike seems to straighten out and like follow itself more. So that's just one of the things that I had to implement, where like instead of kind of weighting the opposite peg, you we get another lap. Kind of instead of weighting the opposite peg, you more weight the front end in the game. So in real life, you're going to weight the opposite peg whenever you throw a whip, and in real life, you're going to. So like if you throw a whip to the left in real life, to get it to come back, you're going to weight the right peg, and it'll swing back underneath you. Where in MX bikes, you just kind of lean forward, and the bike will swing back underneath you. Again, I kind of figured that out all on my own. Like, of course, I watched some videos and whatnot myself, but I was like, man, it's not like I went on there and was like, how to whip an MX bikes, like looking up YouTube videos on how to whip an MX bikes. I was just like, I practiced and was, I just, I did it. I like literally, one of my favorite tracks to throw whips at in real life is Underground MX. They've got some really wicked jumps and whatnot, and they happen to have an Underground MX version of MX on MX bikes. So I literally downloaded that track and just spent literally hours one day learning how to whip on that track and like refining my whip skills and whatnot. So yeah, I just feel like I do have a unique way to, like, I do have something unique that I can bring to um, MX bikes and Reflex and the community, as well as just being another player on the game, because that's part of the, like, we just, you want to grow, you literally want to grow the game and grow it as big as you can, and that's why, like, I'm not entirely sure this game's going to grow, but if it did pop off and that one person did like find it and was like, yo, this game actually is fun, let me run this on the side of this game or that game as well, and they have a huge following, and like, that's all it takes is, again, that little snowball effect where one will turn into two, will turn into four, turns into eight, and so forth and so on. Maybe I'm that one to start it. Like I said, it would be really cool to have like an actual big group of, like, if I could, in a perfect world, once a week, I would love to throw like actual full 20, 25, like 30, 40 rider gates on this game. Like, that would be so sick to actually have like a 40 rider gate on this game of legit online, like legit people, online riders. Like, that would be so sick. I don't know if that would actually work, but it would be sick. And so that's like, that is actually my like main goal, is to be a part of a community that grows. And so yeah, that's why I'm here on this game. Again, I enjoy it. I have a unique understanding of it, and so yeah. To tie all that up, I really didn't expect this game to be the game that gave me any traction on my channel. I just played it and uploaded the video, and then y'all seem to enjoy it. So I like am, again, that's all on y'all. So I'm greatly appreciative of that on y'all's end, that y'all enjoy watching this, that y'all enjoy hearing me talk and blab for hours. I do have some other videos that I'm gonna post up here soon, because I do have some more topics and whatnot that I want to talk about. And so yeah, again, I just got to thank you for that. Again, we are super close to 500 subscribers, so if you made it this far, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'll try and keep your subscription. I'll try my best to produce content that y'all like. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time in the next video. Like I said, look out for it, because I do have more content coming. I do have more topics and whatnot that I'm going to talk about. This was a topicless video, kind of, sort of. But yeah, we do have topics to talk about in the future. Might be on MX bikes, might be on Reflex. But we'll see you then. Thanks for coming, and brah.